Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive card reader. And Geminis, you guys are cracking me up. I've got a message for you. This is guidance that I have asked for from Spirit and from my guides to give you some, like a deep, sorry, this reading is just so funny, to give you a deep understanding of what's going on and a meaningful message to help you move through the week. If at any point you feel compelled to, it would be great if you'd like or subscribe to the channel. That way we can stay connected every week so you get the consistent advice and help that that's available to you. So starting with your reading, we've got the Eight of Swords as the energy around you. So this is a little bit of stuck energy. So it kind of feels like there's problems and you're not able to maneuver around them, but a lot of that is the energy that's in your head. So these problems are created by this little thing that's between our ears. So they're self-created, obviously, but it's just kind of like you can't see yourself out and you feel like your movement is restricted. You feel like your options are restricted and you're not quite sure what to do. So we've got the Lovers as your advice. So the Lovers on one hand can be making a decision, just deciding to go a certain way, or it can be kind of waffling as to exactly what is important to me and exactly what do I want to do. And that's why I was laughing, because these two together, you're just kind of like, because nothing is flowing easily in the world around you and things aren't, I shouldn't say nothing is flowing easily, because you are encountering some of these roadblocks or some of these restrictions or stoppers in the world around you. You're just kind of like, I don't know which way to go, because you want to choose the way that's more easy. You want to choose the way that's free flowing, and you want to choose the way that just is the path of least resistance, but you're not seeing the way forward. This Lovers, you're just not able to see which direction you should go because you're relying on the sensory input from the outside. Does that make sense? So it's not like you've decided you have a direction. You're wanting the outside to tell you what to do. And the advice is just kind of like, Gemini, when are you going to learn? We've got the Page of Pentacles in the middle, King of Swords on one side, and the Fool on the other side. So this is you with two different choices. So you right here with two different choices. Now, what I love about this is the Pentacles, Page of Pentacles is about learning. She's the eternal student who just loves to learn and learn. And Geminis, that's what you love to do best, is learn and learn and learn and learn these things. And your guides this week are like, when are you going to learn? On one hand, you could be decisive in your action. You could be a leader. You could know the right way forward and be willing to follow it at any cost. Or you could just be impulsive and recklessly run into something like, I don't know, I just got to do something. Boom. And they're saying to you, when are you going to learn? And I'm not meaning to scold you or come across this way, but this is not the first time you've been confronted with this situation where it doesn't look like there's an easy way forward and you're just not kind of sure what to do. And because there's not an easy way forward, all of the options look the same. But you know what has happened in the past when you've rushed in impulsively to something or recklessly without really thinking. It doesn't tend to go well, and you actually end up creating more and more roadblocks. Whereas if you have a strategy, if you decide in your head, you know what, this is the direction I know we need to go, you plan how to get there and you make it happen, you are so much more powerful, you get so much better results, and actually things flow faster because you are directing the energy from the inside rather than just responding to it from the outside. And I know that it's very, I can't think of the word, but you're very affected by your environment. You're very connected to your environment. Gemini is the third house, and that is your local environment. So it is hard not to be so affected. But again, this is something you're learning how to do. They're saying you have the potential, the sleeping dragon down here. You have the potential to choose one or the other. And they're so different, these two different choices. But, whatever you choose, in the end is going to work out. It's just, are you going to take the short path there? Or are you going to take the long path with lots of obstacles? Choice is up to you. You're going to get to the same place eventually. It's just, how do you want to get there? All right. So if you've got questions about that, please reach out in the comments below. I'm happy to clarify that for you. If you feel like you need a little extra clarity or support, I do have some new offerings that I'd love for you to check out on my website. The link is in the description below. And I will look forward to seeing you next week. Have a good one.